So I'm going to be using this yarn, and I'm going to start with a slip knot, but you can use a magic ring instead. And then I'm going to chain 5, into the first chain. I'm going to make a slip stitch, and then chain 2, and then I'm going to make 10 double crochets into the same chain space, so an extra 9 plus the 2 chains that I made, that will make 10. Stitch that you made, join using a slip stitch. So this is your first circle, and then you're going to chain 2. So for the next row you're going to be making a double crochet increase, so into the same chain you're going to make double crochet. So in total you're going to be having 20 double crochets on the second row, and then DC in the same space. So continue with double crochet for the entire row, and then when you make your last stitch, join it to the first stitch using a slip stitch, and then I'll meet you back. So for the third row you're going to chain 2, and then into the next one you're going to be making a double crochet increase, and then no more double crochet in the next one, double crochet increase. So you're going to be repeating double crochet and then double crochet increase, double crochet, then double crochet increase. Repeat this up to the end of the row, and then join using a slip stitch. And then join to the first one using a slip stitch. That's the end of row 3. For row 4 you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to make a second double crochet, and then 2 DC increase in the next one. So 2 double crochets, DC, and then double crochet increase in the next one, in the third stitch. So 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches, and then a double crochet increase in the third. And then for the 5th row you're going to chain 2, and then make 3 double crochets, and then in the 4th space you're going to be making double crochet increase, and then 3 normal, double crochets, and then the fourth one, double crochet, increase, and then 3 double crochets, and then a double crochet, increase, and then for the 6th row I'm going to chain 2 and then make 4 double crochet, 3, 4, and in the 5th space I'm going to be making a double crochet, increase. So it's the same pattern that you're going to be using as you increase the number of rows. You just continue with, I don't know, making normal crochets and then normal double crochets, and then you increase in the next one, and you'll continue making them until you have a circular part that's going to be at the top of your head, because you're making the bucket hat. So 4 normal double crochets, and then a double crochet, increase. Repeat this up to the end of the row and then join using a slip stitch. My 7th row, still chain 2 and then make 5 normal double crochets, 4, 5, and then double crochet, increase in the 6th. So for me, this is going to be the top of my bucket hat. So to make the height, I'm going to chain 2 and then add 2 double crochets into the same space, and then I'm going to skip 2, chain 1, and then I'm going to make 3 double crochets into the back loop. And then chain 1, skip 2 into the back loop of the 3rd stitch, make 3 double crochets, then chain 1, skip 2, 3 double crochets into the back loop, chain 1, 3 double crochets into the back loop, for the next row I'm going to chain 3 and then into the next space make 3 double crochets, then chain 1 into the next space, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets into the next space, repeat this till you get here, and then I'll meet you back. Make 3 double crochets into this last space, and then you're going to join it into this one, the first 3 chains that you made. So for the next one, chain 2, and then into the same space add 2 double crochets, and then chain 1 to the next one, 3 double crochets. Repeat this pattern until you make about 8 to 10 rows, depending on how much you want that flare part to cover your face. So I've made about 9 rows. This is what it is on the inside, and this is how it's looking on the outside. So now I'm going to start on the third part of the bucket hat. I'm going to chain 2 and then make 3 double crochets. And then in the next stitch I'm going to make a double crochet increase, and then I'm going to repeat 3 double crochets, and then a double crochet increase. So you're going to repeat this up to the end of the row, and then make this in the next row as well. 3 double crochet and then a double crochet increase. So after you've made this, for me, I'm going to change my yarn to white. Make 2 chains and then double crochet. So make double crochets for this entire row. Continue with the double crochet for this entire row, and then I'll meet you after you've made a slip stitch from the last chain to the first chain that you've made. Making this for my second last row, I'm going to chain 2 and then make 6 double crochets, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then in the 7th one I'm going to make an increase, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then in the 7th one I'm going to make a double crochet increase. So make 6 normal double crochets and then a double crochet in the 7th stitch, and then for this row, and then I'll meet you after you've done that. I feel like things are getting out of control. It's becoming way too bigger. So now I'm going to be making the last row In the last row I'm just going to make normal double crochets because in the previous row I've already done an increase. Sorry. So to then make normal double crochets all around. No increase, no anything, just normal double crochets. So this is my full granny square, granny bucket hat because of this pattern. So this is the full one that I've made. I hope you can try out the pattern and see how it will turn out. Thank you for watching the tutorial, and I'll see you next time. Bye.